Hello, I'm Mary Kurzweil with the CattleFax Closing Bell. This week's Closing Bell is brought to you by the American Gelbvieh Association. As we officially move into fall this week, we are starting to see the crop harvest pick up. Corn harvest was at 9% complete as of the start of this week, which is tracking on average compared to the previous years, but we'll look to see exponential growth in the next few weeks. Texas, which tends to plant and harvest earlier, is already 80% complete with corn harvest, and Missouri and Kansas are about 1/4 of the way done. The rest of the U.S. was still at less than 10% going into this week. Typically, more than half of the corn harvest will be complete in the next 5 weeks, and more than 80% in the next 7 weeks. The soybean harvest was at 6% to start this last week, which is still a bit above the 5-year average. There should be a couple of weeks to go before soybean harvest picks up in a big way, but then it will grow quickly, with normally about half of the soybean harvest taking place through the month of October. This year's harvest should be tracking right around average for corn, and with dry conditions in a lot of the U.S., may continue to run ahead of schedule for soybeans. Crop conditions are running above what's been seen the last few years, with corn at 73, which is 4 points above the 5-year average and 6.6 points above year-ago levels. Soybean conditions are at 72.4, which is only 1.2 points above the 5-year average, but 5.2 points above last year. Record yield is the expectation for corn, with CattleFax expectation at 183.6 bushels per acre. Soybean yields are also forecast to be record high, with the CattleFax forecast at 53.2 bushels per acre. It will be several months before we truly know yields, but if it comes in as forecast, this will mean a larger supply and lower prices for corn and soybeans compared to the last few years. Thanks for watching, and remember to visit CattleFax.com to become a member and receive the latest market news and analysis.